Hi Libra, Jessica here with Cardinal Signs. I hope that you're doing well. Let's take a look at the messages and energies that you might experience for the rest of the month of July. Okay, I will accept that. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Wands. Okay. So what is this Ace of Pentacles telling Libra? Seeing you ready to take a leap. It's like you're getting a running start at something. So there's like, you're anticipating something new. The Ace of Pentacles is something new coming into your life. But it's like you've prepared yourself for it. Maybe there's a little bit like psyching yourself up to get ready to take this leap. Perhaps you feel that there's some risk involved with this new opportunity or new venture that's coming your way. What else is this Ace of Pentacles for Libra? This is saying don't let the fear of failure hold you back. Some of you might not have immediate success with this. I see, like, so initially there's that leap forward, and then there's a setback, kind of like you feel like you're going to fall backwards or that you're going backwards. Perhaps two setbacks for some of you. But don't let that hold you back. Don't let that deter you or get you down. It's conditional, is what I'm seeing. Perhaps the conditions are not quite right, and you just have to kind of work with it. Get the conditions to work for you. I'm seeing ice and snow, so perhaps when winter comes, things will click a bit better. I'm also seeing the need for you to take a break with this card. The reason why you need to do this, it's this pause. It's like you need to stop and observe what's going on around you. It's like, again, it's coming back to like, are the conditions right? That's what this feels like really strongly. And it's like you have to stop and you're going to scan and look and see, okay, are these conditions favorable for what it is that I want to start? I'm picking up Three of Swords energy with this as well, which is you being limited by your thoughts and beliefs. So that's something that you're going to have to work through and overcome. Okay, so what is this Seven of Wands saying? What does this mean for Libra? Miscommunication. Because what I'm seeing here is the Eight of Wands, but the Seven of Wands energy is jumbling it all up. So you're sending out communication, and for some reason it's being misinterpreted or it's bouncing back to you without being received. You might have to refine your message so that you're understood, so that people can hear you clearly. So refining what it is that you want to say. There may be some revisions if this is something that you're actually writing, you may have to scrap things altogether and start over again. Make sure that your tone, like read it back and think to yourself, is my tone appropriate? Is it how I want to come off? Or could this be misinterpreted? Or if you're speaking, it's kind of like thinking before you speak, and make sure that what you're saying matches how you're saying it. Okay, what else is this Seven of Pentacles for Libra? I'm seeing you going out into nature for advice. I'm literally seeing you talking to a tree. But yeah, it's like if you need to clear your head, it's like go outside to look for your advice. Or to let your mind come back to a balanced place. It's like you're seeking out the wisdom of nature. Some of you might actually travel in order to do this. This could be like going for a long hike, like a hiking trip, a little mini road trip, in order to clear your head. Or maybe some of you are going to see a friend for advice. This person's coming up like, the way it's being shown to me, like a grandparent or somebody who's like very old and wise. So that's interesting. And what is this Five of Wands? What does this mean for Libra for the rest of the month of July? Okay, so this is telling you to be careful about too much embellishment. Too many bells and whistles. It can be confusing or distracting. Like distracting from like your core message or whatever it is that you're putting out into the world right now. You want to make sure that it's simple. This Five of Wands is a very chaotic energy traditionally, so this is about sort of cutting down the excess, whittling it down to like the core of what it is that you want to put out there. So for now, forget about all the embellishments. It's also saying don't worry about proving yourself. It's like that's not where your focus needs to be right now. Don't worry about proving yourself to other people or to yourself. It's like that will fall into place. I'm seeing a light being shone on a connection. I'm seeing like two hands, and they're not touching, they're kind of like almost there, like reaching out. And it's like that's being highlighted. There's a light on that. So maybe you need to reach out to somebody, or somebody wants to reach out to you. It feels like there's a blockage with that though, because everything else that I'm seeing in that image is in darkness. Like there's this sharp contrast. Yeah, it's interesting. It's like Two of Cups energy, but it's being shown as a mirage. It's like not substantial right now, or not quite rooted in reality. Okay, so I'm just going to see anything else that Libra needs to know for the rest of the month of July. Okay, I'm feeling this like enormous strength growing in you. It's like you're ready to undergo this rapid growth and expansion. I'm seeing you as a tree, like literally shooting up and spreading out your branches and letting all your leaves open up, and really beautiful, powerful energy. It's like this like dam inside of you is like bursting open in a good way. And that's everything that I'm seeing for you, Libra. Okay, so I hope that these messages were helpful. Thank you so much for being here with me. Take care of yourself, and I will see you again soon.